Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, my dear students. Today I am here with part 2 of the video to continue with chapter number 3, how the state government work. We have already discussed about MLA in the previous video. Today I am going to discuss the main topic of this chapter, that is debate in legislative assembly. Student, first you should know about what is the meaning of debate. Debate means the discussion and the argument of giving some questions, asking some questions or giving some suggestion in whole assembly. Now here the MLA, the chief minister, the governor, the state government, who all are the head and big officers, are gathering together at one place for their debate competition, that is for their answering and questions, right? That is called as legislative assembly. This legislative assembly is held in one of our biggest house, which is in Delhi, which is called as the Parliament House. Now here the student of one school is going for field trip to see this legislative assembly. Today these children are very excited to know about legislative assembly, that up till now we have listened in the news, we have heard in the studies, we have studied in the book, and we have seen in the TV that what is legislative assembly. But today we all are going to know the live information about legislative assembly. So today we all are going to learn what this assembly is there and which are the people who are going to assemble in this assembly, right? This assembly is today going to have debate. Debate means the question and answering or the opinions or the suggestion which the MLA, who are MLA, I have already explained you. This MLA are going to arise some problems, current problems which they are facing in their constituency. Constitution means जो एरिया में जहाँ से वो सिलेक्ट होकर उनके एरिया के MLA बने हैं. आज हम यही सारे MLA की 1 by 1 सारे क्वेश्चंस को पढ़ने वाले हैं, जहाँ पर हर एरिया का MLA अपने अपने प्रॉब्लम्स को कैसे चीफ मिनिस्टर और गवर्नर के सामने रख रहे हैं, बिकॉज दे वॉन्ट नाउ द स्टेप्स to be taken by the government to sort out these problems, right? Here in this assembly the main head is the chief minister and other minister. Other ministers are responsibility of the department which they have to look after for the various department, right? So here we start with the first MLA. MLA फर्स्ट का प्रॉब्लम है, दैट इज़ द फर्स्ट असेंबली इज़ ऑफ अखंडा गांव. ये MLA अखंडा गांव का है, जहाँ लास्ट 3 वीक्स से बिकॉज ऑफ डर्टी वाटर देयर वेर 15 पीपल डेथ इन दिस एरिया ओनली बिकॉज ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम ऑफ डायरिया. डायरिया का मतलब है एक सिंपल सी प्रॉब्लम जिससे वो लूज मोशन होता है, बट यहाँ MLA कहता है कि सिंपल डायरिया की प्रॉब्लम को लेते हुए इस इलाके में 15 लोगों की मौत हो गई है. इट इज़ वेरी शेम दैट द गवर्नमेंट हैज़ नॉट एबल टू चेक द सिचुएशन ऑफ अ सिंपल प्रॉब्लम लाइक डायरिया, right? The government always blaming that we are the champion, we have lot of technology, we are providing these, that, we are doing lot of work for the people. So my question arise to the government that in my area, why because of diarrhea 15 people is having death? Give me the answer. Take the immediate measure to control this situation. This is a question arise by MLA 1. अब इसके बाद देखते हैं MLA 2 का क्या क्वेश्चन है. MLA 2 is asking, my question is why the government hospitals, जो गवर्नमेंट सरकारी दवाखाने बनाए हैं, why these hospitals are in a bad situation, why the government is not appointing the proper doctor and medical staff, why the proper treatment is not giving to the patient in this hospital. It is very bad condition that the people are suffering lost and the people due to the improper treatment. The lot of disease are spreading, right? What is then epidemic? Epidemic means हॉस्पिटल्स की हालत इतनी ख़राब है जहाँ पर गवर्नमेंट पूरी तरह से ध्यान नहीं दे पा रही है, राइट? MLA 3 नाउ क्वेश्चन, MLA 3 टोल पार्टी एरिया का है। टोल पार्टी में राइट देयर इज शॉर्टेज ऑफ वाटर। नाउ हियर MLA 3 इज आस्किंग कि टोल पार्टी जो हमारा डिस्ट्रिक्ट है वहाँ पर वाटर की इतनी प्रॉब्लम है। वुमेन्स हैव टू ट्रैवल 3 to 4 kilometer far away distance to collect the water. Why the government is not providing any tankers to supply the water to this area? How the government is not paying attention? The well, the ponds which are very dirty are not clean and are disinfected. Why the government is not paying attention toward this area of toll party? Right? फिर MLA 4 खड़ा होता है। अब MLA 4 क्या है बेटा? अपोजिशन पार्टी है राइट, जहाँ पर वो गवर्नमेंट की फेवर कर रहा है और बाकी सारे जो MLA 1, MLA 2, MLA 3 जो क्वेश्चंस रेज कर चुके हैं वो उनके खिलाफ जा रहा है कि नहीं। आई थिंक माई कलीग्स का मतलब कि जो भी MLA 1, 2, 3 जितना बोले मीटिंग में राइट, दे आर एक्साग्रेटिंग मतलब अपनी प्रॉब्लम्स को कुछ ज़्यादा बढ़ाकर ही बोल रहे हैं। द गवर्नमेंट हैज़ टेकन मैनी स्टेप टू कंट्रोल दिस सिचुएशन। कितनी सारी वाटर टैंक प्रोवाइड की गई थी, ORS पैकेट डिस्ट्रीब्यूट किए थे हर फैमिली में राइट। सो कैसे आप गवर्नमेंट को ब्लेम कर सकते हैं कि पानी की प्रॉब्लम है या डायरिया जैसी बीमारी से 15 लोगों की मौतें हो गई है, हॉस्पिटल बहुत बैड कंडीशन में है। हाउ कैन यू डू दैट? द गवर्नमेंट इज डूइंग एवरीथिंग पॉसिबल टू हेल्प द पीपल ऑफ आवर कंट्री, सो हाउ यू आर ब्लेमिंग टू द गवर्नमेंट? ये बात सुनकर MLA 5 खड़ा हो जाता है राइट। MLA 5 पूछता है कि वी हैव वेरी पुअर फैसिलिटी इन आवर हॉस्पिटल, कि आई एम एग्रीड विथ MLA 1, MLA 2 एंड MLA 3 कि मेरे एरिया में भी देर इज़ वेरी लैक फैसिलिटी प्रोवाइडेड इन हॉस्पिटल, मतलब हॉस्पिटल में बहुत कम ध्यान दिया जा रहा है। द डॉक्टर्स आर नॉट गिविंग प्रॉपर अटेंशन, द स्टाफ आर नॉट अपॉइंटेड प्रॉपरली इन दिस हॉस्पिटल। इफ़ द डॉक्टर हैज़ गॉन फॉर अ लॉन्ग लीव, कि अगर एक डॉक्टर लंबी छुट्टी पर जाता है तो इट इज़ शेम कि वो हॉस्पिटल को चलाने वाला कोई और डॉक्टर वहाँ अपॉइंट नहीं है, जिसकी वजह से एक डॉक्टर के ना होने की वजह से देर आर मैनी पेशेंट हु हैव टू सफ़र इन अ बैड सिचुएशन। आई थिंक इट इज़ वेरी शेम right that the hospital situation is going bad to worse. Here how are we going to ensure? कैसे हम ये बात से इंश्योर कर ले कि फैमिली में ORS पैकेट मिले हैं या नहीं मिले हैं, गवर्नमेंट ने टैंकर भेजे हैं, वाटर का सप्लाई हुआ है या नहीं हुआ है, हम ये बात को कैसे मंजूर कर ले? क्या आपके पास कोई जवाब है देने के लिए? राइट, तो MLA 5 गवर्नमेंट को पूछ रहा है, आस्किंग द क्वेश्चन। तुरंत ही MLA 5 की बात सुनकर MLA 6 खड़ा हो जाता है। राइट, हियर द MLA 6 इज़ द अपोजिशन मेंबर। MLA 6 तुरंत ही कहते हैं कि मेरे जो MLA 1, 2, 3 और 5 MLA जो गवर्नमेंट को इल्ज़ाम लगा रहे, दे आर अननेसेसरीली ब्लेमिंग। यू नो, ब्लेमिंग का मतलब है इल्ज़ाम लगाना। प्रीवियस गवर्नमेंट ने कोई अटेंशन नहीं दिया था, बट इस साल की जो सरकार आई है, they have taken lot of attention and lot of steps. Even the government has clear up the garbage जो काफ़ी टाइम से उस एरिया में पड़ा हुआ था। तो जब गवर्नमेंट इज़ वर्किंग so much thing, how can you blame to the government that government is not paying attention? You can see this photo which is on page number 35. This picture show you about all MLA with majority party and with opposition party who are having legislative assembly, and they are raising one by one the question in front of the governor or the chief minister who are the head. Okay, right student? Okay, now last topic which I want to conclude, that is working of the government. After listening all these queries, right, the chief minister, the government has taken the decision that in this assembly whatever the discussion is done and whatever the questions arise by MLA, this is not only the governor and chief minister are responsible, MLA of the area is also responsible, because MLA have raised the question. But now our step is to all together we have to discuss the matter and we have to find out the solution, so that the government can take a proper step for working of the people. Right, so here after this debate assembly, Press conference. You know who is press conference? The media. Media was present in this assembly so that the media can ask the questions to the minister and chief minister for regarding the MLA who have raised the question of their areas. Here the press conference are the reporters. You know reporters? जो न्यूज़ चैनल वाले खबरी होते हैं, जो अपने अपने खबर में न्यूज़ को छापते हैं, और आइदर दे शो द लाइव टेलीकास्ट सो दैट द पीपल कैन बी अवेयर whatever is the discussion going in the assembly. So the press conference with the media are present here so that they can have all details and what are the steps taken by the government can be given in the newspaper with the printing press or by the TV channel, right? So during the next, right now the chief minister and the governor are surveying. Okay, now it is our big challenge to us. We will first go to Patalpuram district where we will see that because of diarrhea 15% is having that. So we have to first find out that matter. So chief minister and the other department minister are going to meet that family who have lost their relative because of only diarrhea problem. Right? After listening to them, they went to the hospital to see that the MLA has blamed bad situation of hospital. So तुरंत chief minister और other department minister hospital की situation को देखने के लिए जाते हैं. From there they come to know that definitely the doctors and the medical staff are not paying attention toward the situation of the hospital. So government announced compensation. You know compensation मतलब जो फैमिली में लोगों की मौत हुई है उन्हें वो फंड देंगे. फंड का मतलब है पैसा देंगे ताकि गवर्नमेंट की गलती का उन्हें एहसास हो सके. राइट? आफ्टर दिस डिस्कशन द चीफ मिनिस्टर एंश्योर that we have already given this duty to the different department of minister who are working for the public work. राइट? चीफ मिनिस्टर को अब लोगों को जवाब देना है. तो चीफ मिनिस्टर कहता है कि ऑलरेडी हमने काम को अच्छे से चलाने के लिए, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी निभाने के लिए हमने अपने मिनिस्टर को अलग अलग डिपार्टमेंट में डिवाइड किया है. There are many different departments like public work department, municipality department, agriculture department, health department, education department and others so on. So our minister is well paying attention and they are doing their responsibility. But though we are looking after these problems and we will take a certain step. इस तरह से चीफ मिनिस्टर असेंबली में सब लोगों को आंसर देते हैं. राइट? अब बात यहाँ आती है कि चीफ मिनिस्टर को अब गवर्नर जो मेन हेड होता है स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का उन्हें जवाब देना है कि आज एमएलए ने ये प्रॉब्लम्स क्यों खड़ी की है असेंबली में. अब नेक्स्ट टाइम इफ़ द एमएलए इज़ फेसिंग दिस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन वेयर वी आर लैकिंग, जहाँ हम पीछे हट रहे हैं, हमारी तरफ से अगर कोई गलती हो गई है तो मिनिस्टर एंड चीफ मिनिस्टर विल बी रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर आंसरिंग दिस क्वेश्चन. राइट? द गवर्नमेंट हैज़ टू रिस्पॉन्ड नाउ. व्हाट? Right? How the press conference are asking such type of question, who will be the answering? So now next time the government has declared the chief minister and the minister have to take certain step and they have to perform their duty well. So next time during the election there were no problems and no queries arise by the different MLAs. Okay? So students, here our lesson is completed. Why this government is working for the people? Because we all are following the democratic country. हम सब एक democratic country से belong करते हैं. Right? And we are also having democratic government जहाँ पर the people is giving the power to the MLA and the government. So it is the duty of the government who has to appoint proper chief minister and minister to perform their duty well and to take a proper responsibility for the various department allotted to them so that the MLA in the assembly can do the proper work and can find out all the solution of the problem faced in their area. Right? Okay students, I hope the topic is clear to you about this. Right? So students, this year we have completed our topic. Right? You can go through it and the PDF file will be forwarded you to for completion of your lesson. So thank you and have a nice day ahead.